Hi guys, today I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about ocularmancy. I know a lot of people don't really understand what ocularmancy is, and since I'm an ocularmancy reader, I thought I would talk a little bit about that today. So ocularmancy is means ocular, which is the eye, and mancy, which is a type of divination. So I use this method, divining by the eyes. I kind of stumbled into my process one night. I was looking at my husband's eyes and realizing that his eyes were changing and I was seeing different things. Now for me, I had already known that I could scry with pretty much anything that's shiny, be it a black mirror or a regular mirror, or just even a shiny piece of glass or reflective surface of pretty much any kind. So I like crystal balls and stuff like that because for me it's kind of like a window that opens up for me and I can see extra things. It's not always the same. Sometimes it's more of a message from a spirit guide or somebody who's passed over. Sometimes it's just stuff that somebody needs to know, and it's a message that's passed along to me. It's like seeing a story. When I read tarot cards, I see a story, a particular story in the cards for whoever I'm reading for. And it's very similar for me for like a crystal ball, or in this case, the eyes. Unlike a crystal ball, the ocular reading is much more personal in nature. I usually tell people when I'm doing an ocular reading for them that I will get at least 3 things. I will be able to look at your past life connections and see if there's any connections that are causing patterns or some type of interaction in today's timeline, and to be able to help correct that or get them right back on the right path, you know, and see if there's anything that may need to be, you know, cords that may need to be cut or things that need to be released. I will also get, you know, some health type issues, some things that have either passed before or maybe, you know, getting ready to present, or some things that have already presented and may be causing, you know, some issues as you go along and stuff. So that, and then I'll see some personality things, some things that you may need to work on. For me, a lot, I see boundary issues and stuff, which can be, I think nowadays, either people have like a ton of walls up or they have like no walls. And I find that, you know, it's like a healthy thing to have a certain amount of boundaries and, you know, some walls in order for like protection and stuff for that, for self-preservation and stuff. So those are the 3 basic things that I will see in the eyes: past life, personality, and you know, health stuff. But then I will also, you know, from time to time get other things that you may need to know about. So each reading can be very individualized and personalized to your specific situation, and, you know, whatever other questions that you may have. I like to say, I guess, within your heart, because even when I'm doing a reading, I will ask people to think about the things they would like to know more about in their life. And when I'm doing the reading, that kind of comes through too. So if there's something that's really like needs to come out, that needs to be answered, I will see those types of things in your eyes and be able to answer certain questions that may arise as well. So I'm kind of taking my ocularmancy up to another level. I met this really wonderful, amazing eye reader as well, and we're very rare. I haven't known a lot of other people who do ocular readings at all, and she does Akashic ancestral readings and stuff, so we were able to kind of talk and discuss some things. And for me, it's always an opportunity for me to grow and expand on who I am, and I'm always in a constant state of learning more things for myself, but also for other people, because I want to be the best healer that I can be, and I want to bring the best techniques for a variety of people, because not everybody's the same. Every healing is different, and every session requires a different set of tools, and I add to my toolbox on a constant basis. So you know, having this interaction with this other ocular reader, you know, where we're kind of able to compare notes and to kind of help me to process some of what I'm doing, because we're both kind of fairly new into this process. And I kind of think that the ocular reading is like a very old, ancient process that's kind of being reborn. And I feel like you know, with a lot of different skills, that happens from time to time, and you'll see like a resurgence of like people that are either mediums or ocular readers or tarot readers or some other type of metaphysical psychic connection. And I feel like that's what is needed in the world at that particular moment. And for this moment, you know, I think that ability to look at somebody's eyes and kind of see the window of their world and how they view things, I think can really be helpful and healing in a completely new way, because it's a very personalized experience. So with this, you know, being able to touch base, I've really made some changes with the way I'm doing things. I'm still going to be doing the ocular readings. I'm still going to be doing my, you know, psychic advisement sessions as well, but I'm taking those things to a new level. Now I'm going to be offering an actual photo of your eyes, so we can go over that together, and you'll be able to take home a photo as well as I'm going to be doing some more in-depth reports, which is something that I really like to do. And those are some, I often do those for people who will contact me and say, hey, I want an ocular reading, and I'm like, great, and I'll have them send me pictures, and I will do the reading and then send them the reading. And it turns out to be a much more detailed reading for people, and I really like that process, and I really wanted to be able to offer that. So now I'm going to basically be having 3 levels of reading. So I'm going to be doing the basic ocular reading, which is just me sitting across from you, looking at your eyes directly with no picture involved. And then there's going to be the ocular reading where I take a picture of your eye, and you'll get a printout of that picture, and then we'll sit and we'll go through what I'm seeing in the eyes, and I can show you what I'm seeing in the eyes so you can see it as well. Also, this will be helpful in the future to kind of see how different things in your life as you progress through your healing will affect your eyes, and you will be able to have like a historical record, I guess, of your eyes and how they change and stuff. Now, to some degree, eyes are like a fingerprint. They don't change, but there are minute changes that you notice through over time, and coloration can, you know, darken or lighten stuff, and those are the things that I tend to notice. And I know there's some techniques like iridology that kind of take that into the next step further, and I am in the process of learning some iridology, but as of right now, I'm strictly an intuitive reader. So I read, and, you know, I present what I know in an intuitive way, which comes, you know, from, you know, like my psychic ability and bringing that out and stuff. So that's, you're getting like an intuitive ocular reading of what I'm finding or what I'm seeing, the story that I'm seeing. That's your personal story. And then so I have the basic ocular reading, which is just me and you. I have the reading where, you know, I'm printing out a picture of your eye, and, you know, we'll go over that. And then I have the third option, which is I take a picture of your eye, and then I do the report, and then I send that report to you, and I can either send it in an email, or I can do a print copy of that for you as well. So that's what I'm going to be offering. I'm super excited about it. At the end of my video, in the comments, I'm going to try to put a couple of the pictures that I've taken, so you guys can kind of see. If anybody is interested in trying the service, I would love to be able to do a session for you. And I hope to see all of you soon. Have a wonderful day.